Hi friends, it's me, Aleese Lightyear. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about what I love about living in China. So if you have seen my last video talking about all of the things I hate about living in China, today's video is the exact opposite, and we're talking about all of the things that I love about living here in China. Safety is always a concern. While I was doing research about coming to China, everyone was saying how safe it was. And now that I've actually lived here, I see that there are no lies in that. The crime rate in China is very low. So as a single woman walking around at night or walking large big groups of people or getting lost on the subway, I have never felt scared or concerned for my safety. I believe a big reason that China has been able to keep its crime rate so low is because of all of the cameras. Cameras everywhere and apps tracking you is just part of daily life. And I think those cameras really help to dissuade people from committing crimes. Chinese morality, beliefs, and attitudes tend to be more about promoting harmony and peace.
I've ever wondered how safe China is. It's this kind of safe, where you can leave your car doors open, keys in the ignition, like go elsewhere. I don't understand. There is nobody around.
Living in America, you become desensitized to all of the violence and crime that happens on a regular basis. And in China, there are things that I just don't really have to worry about, like police brutality, gun violence, burglary. I have never felt so safe anywhere. I mean, a massive thing as a Black American here in China, like, I'm not afraid of the police. I trust the police. The police actually do their job most of the time. Also, I tend to notice that there's not much stranger danger. As a kid in the US, you know, you're raised to never talk to strangers. But in China, kids are always talking to me. Kids are always talking to adults. Adults are randomly kissing other people's kids and watching other people's kids. And that is incredible to see because people are genuinely so welcoming here. I think as a person of color from America, a lot of times we accept and expect that people are gonna treat us badly because of the way that we look. And in China, yes, that does happen, but a lot of times it doesn't happen. And a lot of times it's the exact opposite, that people treat you better because you do look different. I am also amazed that they are not scared. They are so welcoming and friendly and excited just to be around me. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm just really happy to be in a country where I'm not afraid to talk to people and people aren't always afraid to talk to me. Ooh, the people watching in China is so good, y'all. I mean, I have learned so much about this country and the culture just going to parks like this, sit in a chair, and just watch it. People watching is probably my #1 pastime here in China. The things you see, the things you learn, the questions you have, the answers you get, the experiences that are thrust upon you just by sitting down quietly and watching. Because I'm never bored.
He's just walking around with a turtle. Is he alive?
Anyway?
Oh! Crazy. Just to see him walking down the street with this turtle.
Whether it's older people dancing, which is just mwah, 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 best thing in the whole world. It will never fail to make me laugh. It will never fail to make me dance. It will never fail to make me jealous of these people's, of the older lifestyle here. If people watching were an Olympic sport, China would get the gold medal. The senior citizen dance troops. I mean, they go into the square, they go to the park, they got on matching outfits, and they're just it is so entertaining. It's so sweet. It's judgment free. There's no embarrassment. Anyone can join. It's a way to get the senior community out and active. Like, I just love it so much. Also, people exercising in public, pure entertainment.
Make a big long rope of chains, go to the park and whip it. Hit it.
the people doing Tai Chi. It's the people bringing prop swords to the park. And it's the river swimming club where people literally jump into the river and swim regardless of how hot or cold it is outside.
It is about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Oh my gosh. It is way too cold for that.
I love to watch people having photo shoots, the poses, the props, the outfits, the cameras, the equipment, the suitcases they bring that have lots of different outfits for them to wear. It's just so good that people here just have the confidence to not give a about what anybody else thinks and just be their authentic self. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that Chinese fashion with misspelled English words has a very special place in my heart. Now you may be thinking that people watching is a weird thing to love about another country, but for me, people watching has helped me to understand Chinese culture so much better. Big attraction to living in China is its proximity to the rest of Asia and the fact that you can easily travel from China to Korea to Japan to Southeast Asia. The fact that I have been able to steadily travel within China is absolutely amazing. I've been in China for 3 years and I have been able to travel to so many cities, including Shanghai, Guilin, Yangshuo, Tianjin, Chengdu, Kunming, Lijiang, Shangri-La, Datong, Neimangguo, Hohhot, Gobi Desert, Shenzhen, Hong Kong. Maybe that's it. Not only is travel in China easy and affordable, it is also very diverse. I'm talking about China's got it all. China's got the mountains, the beaches, the islands, the north where it's freezing, the south where it's hot, the desert, the big cities, the rural area. There is just so much to explore that it never gets boring when you're able to travel here. Traveling within this country has really opened my eyes to how diverse it is. Aside from the various amazing landscapes, there is also true diversity within China. I have traveled to Yangshuo, I have traveled to Guilin and seen the ethnic minorities, the Yao people. Also another ethnic minority in Lijiang. And while I was in Inner Mongolia, I got to see what the Muslim culture and faith is like here in China. Traveling within this country has really made me fall in love with China. It has opened my eyes. It has changed my views and perspectives and ideas. It has made me learn a lot about myself and the country and the culture and the food and the people living here. And I just wish that everyone who is interested can come to China to travel because it is just such an insightful and beautiful experience. Public transportation in China is efficient, clean, cheap, and reliable. I'm talking the subway system, the high-speed railway system, the shared bikes, the taxis, the buses, the airports, all of it is just world-class. It is so good. The city I'm from in Michigan doesn't really have much of a public transport system. We don't have a subway. The buses come every 30 minutes and stop running at 10 p.m. So I definitely didn't utilize it when I was in Michigan. I really value taking public transportation, whether it takes me 15 minutes or an hour. I love how clean it is. I love how efficient it is. I love that there are police officers or security guards on the buses or on the subway. I really like that there are public bathrooms in the subway and that they are clean and there's toilet paper and there's soap and it's great. With a population as big as China's, you wouldn't automatically think that the public transportation system would be so organized, but it is. These subways during rush hour come every minute and a half to 2 minutes. Same with the buses. There are public shared bikes everywhere in big cities. All you have to do is walk, 50 feet, and there's like 100 of public bikes that only cost 1 kwai per 30 minutes. Public transpo is cheap. The average subway ride in Beijing costs about 5 yuan. Bus rides cost 1 or 2 yuan. High-speed rail system in China is unlike anything that we have in the US. I can go from Beijing to its neighboring city Tianjin in 30 minutes. And if I miss my train, that's okay. There's another one 15 minutes behind it. And they only cost like 50 kwai. Hello! Whenever I'm traveling in China, I definitely utilize public transportation because it's so convenient. Also, there is no excuse for you to get lost because the announcements, the signs, the directions are in Chinese and in English. Next stop, Tiananmen Square. Doors are opening on the right. It's in English. It's foolproof. And just like that, those are the top 4 things that I love about living in China. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that one day in the future, if you're interested, you can come to China and travel and see why I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, all of the things. You know what it is. Aleese Lightyear, over and out.